this video I'd like to talk about how you can better understand chords and add other notes to them to make them more interesting. Previously I've spoke about triad chords that comprise of the root note, the third and the fifth of either the major scale to make it a major chord or the minor scale to make it a minor chord. The first type of other kind of chord that I like to talk about is suspended chords. Basically, suspended chords, you replace the third with another note of the scale. There are two types of suspended chords, the suspended second or the suspended fourth chords. So for example, if we wanted to make a suspended second chord, we would replace the third with the second in the A scale. So the second in the A major and A minor scale are both the same, so we replace the third with a B. That's the second in the minor and the second in the major scale. So for example, we could find a suspended 2 here by replacing either the C or the C sharp, that's minor or major, with the second, which would be the B. So here is a suspended second chord. If we wanted to find a suspended fourth chord, we'd do exactly the same thing, but replace the third with a fourth. So the fourth in the A minor scale is D, the fourth in the major scale is D as well. So a suspended fourth chord would include a D in it, so in the case of a suspended 4, it would look like this. So basically, suspended second and fourth chords are the same as your usual major or minor triad, but the minor or major third is replaced with that second or fourth. So we include the second and the root and the fifth for suspended second chords, and the fourth and the root and the fifth for suspended fourth chords. Another thing you can do to chords is add notes to them. So not just include the root note, the minor or major third and the fifth, but add another fourth note. These are called added chords. For example, you might want to add the second of the major or minor scale to the chord. In the case of C, that would be a D, because the second note in the C major scale is D. So if we took our usual C chord in its open position, to add a D, we would just take away our second finger here to add an open D note to the chord. We're still including our major third here using the high E string. So this is a C added second chord. If we wanted to add a fourth to the chord, we'd include the fourth of the C major scale, which is an F. So a C added fourth chord would include an F in it like this. If we wanted to add the sixth of the scale into the chord to have C add 6, we would include an A, which can be found here on the second fret of the G string. So a C added sixth chord would look like this. If we wanted to add the ninth of the scale to the chord, we'd include a D, but an octave above the second. So a C added ninth chord would look like this, where the D is the third fret on the B string here. We've got our root note, our major third, the fifth, and the added ninth. If we wanted to add an 11th to the chord, we'd want to add an F again, similar to the fourth, but an octave above it. So to find another F on the guitar, in the open position of C, you can find an F here on the first fret of the E string. So a C added 11th chord would look like this.